The Plains Ag Center in Napa Junction in Beardsley, South Dakota. This video will yield 5 minutes of your time. Today we're going to talk about basis and how a bid-ask market works. Pro farmers out this week on their crop tour. It's kind of the talk in the market. Pro farmer estimated South Dakota average yield at 149.7 versus a 147 USDA estimate. And last year, we had an actual yield in South Dakota of 159. One comment on the corn market: I'm sensing some frustration out on the farm about corn and cash prices. 280 cash corn does not project much of a profit at the yields we're looking at. I just want to go back, and the last 2 crop years, the market has allowed approximately 2 times to sell at profitable levels out here for Western Corn Belt yields. In 2015, that time came in 3 weeks in July of 15. This year, the market gave us about 3 weeks in June. So we do not know what the future holds, but when I look at opportunity in the markets, in the next year, there may or not be only one time again to market grain at a profit for corn. So why I'm saying this is I want to highlight the importance of having a plan. When the market gets to a profitable level for your farm, you're ready to pull the trigger. You see lots of guys, when that opportunity comes, get paralyzed, and the market, they think the market's going higher and they don't make any sales, and then the price erodes and now they're in a bad situation. So it's important of having a plan all throughout the year, and that's something that we provide here. Is we work with guys on a yearly basis, on a year round, to try to help them just drill down their goals and help them execute. So today I'm going to talk about a bid-ask market. So what is a bid? A bid is the value the buyer is willing to buy. Each elevator, talking about the grain business, each elevator posts a bid for each delivery period on what they're willing to buy grain for at that period of time. So you're familiar with this, go on our website, that's our bid, what we're willing to buy grain at that time. So every day the elevator shows us cards on where he's wanting to buy grain. So what is an ask? Another word for ask is offer. So an offer is the value a seller is willing to sell. So when you step on a car lot, the sticker price is the asking price, or the offer price. So what you're willing to buy the car for is the bid. So say the ask or the sticker price is $20,000 on this car, and you bid the salesman $18,000. The difference is the spread. So there's a spread of $2,000. If the buyer and the seller can't agree, they walk away and there's no market. There was no market established for that vehicle. If the buyer and the seller agree, let's say they agree on $19,000, a market is made and a sale is made. And the car gets sold. So how is this relevant to your farm? I come from a merchant background where I lived in this bid-ask market every day. The elevator's basis is our bid. If the farmer is not willing to sell at the bid, he's welcome to put in an offer at the value he's willing to sell. The elevator can do 3 things with his offer. They can stand on his bid, on their bid, the elevator's bid, and they say, we can't pay that value today. We just can't get there. So there's a spread between what the farmer's willing to sell and what the elevator's willing to buy. 2, the elevator can take the offer and make the market. So they can say, yep, I'll buy that. So, and then they make a contract. Third thing they could do is the elevator can work the farmer's offer in the market over time. And if the market reaches that value, they'll have a contract and the market will be made. So when you are making an offer in an elevator, you'll need to specify a few things. One of the most important things is volume. A lot of times a guy will say, well, I'll sell you this basis. I'll sell you, 35 under. And I said, well, how many bushels are you willing to sell at that? And they'll say, well, let me know if you're willing to buy it, and I'll tell you. Well, that doesn't work that way. We got to know volume when we're dealing with an offer and a bid. So we need to know volume. We need to know time of shipment. Will this ship in August? Will this ship in September? Will it ship in October? That's very important to know time of shipment, because the bid and the offers change based on the time of year. So and then the other thing you'll need to know when you're making offers is the value or the price you're willing to sell. And then also, when you make an offer, you put a time on it. How long you're willing to have the offer outstanding. So it could be just a few minutes. It could be just on the phone call, or it could be a day. You can work a day order, or it could be until the offer fills. So we've had offers. A lot of times we have offers in our folders working for months at a time until the offer fills. So the reason I bring this up is oftentimes guys will call, or in our conversation they'll say your basis sucks, and I'll usually ask, well, what does that mean compared to what? And a lot of times I'll ask this too. I'll ask, so if you don't like the basis, what are you willing to offer? What are you willing to sell? And usually I get crickets. But I think there's just a little bit of disconnect on how to make an offer. So that's why I wanted to cover this today. My challenge to you is this for this video is calculate your cost of production for this year's crop. You should have about all your inputs calculated. You should have everything that went into this crop. You should be able to round that up by this time. The cost of production is the most important number on your farm when it comes to marketing. So estimate your yield, and should have a good estimate on what you got coming, and then put in some offers at profitable levels. Here, do it this week, do it for harvest, do it for post-harvest. If you want to move grain in Dec, Jan, Feb, put some offers in at profitable levels so you're ready to execute if the market gets there. Do it this week. If you found value in this video, please share it with one of your peers. Thanks for watching.